Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, primary kit for my flint and steel. As flint and steel is my passion, this would be the kit I would take as my primary kit. It's going to be fairly extensive. I'm not going to fool around. If I'm going to do flint and steel, which I've constantly say is my passion, I am going to take the best of what I have and put in my kit every bit of the best gear I've got. It's going to be in a haversack. This is just an old beat up canvas haversack. I like it. It served me well. It's just a nice solid canvas haversack. I put all my gear in it. It would be what I carry in my flint and steel kit. A lot of people would say it's too big. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I like to have a lot of gear for my flint and steel kit. That's me. My 3 strikers. I'd have 3 strikers because they are the centerpieces of my collection. I'd have to have one I forged myself. Of all the strikers I've forged, that's my favourite. It's the classic C, Viking C. It just seemed to be a perfect storm for me. It's fantastic. I love it. Sparks well. Fits in the hand really well. Just a really nice striker. Nice Viking striker that I made. Seems to work really well. The other two, Andy Kirkham King's Crown. I designed it myself. Fantastic striker, beautiful. Enough strike plate to give you a years and years of service. This will be handed down to my sons. It's a fantastic striker. And the Yomungunj, the other striker that would be with me. Beautiful striker, fantastic. These 3 stones, those 2 would go with it. That's just a piece of flint that I have in there. That wouldn't go with it. These 2 are just very special stones. They're just very unique, unusual stones I throw in there with them. The stones, big piece of Aussie grey. I like that size stone because that's just me. I'd also add in a piece of English flint. That size stone. Again, they're the 2 pieces of stone plus those 2 little ones. They're the stones I'd take with me. Those 2 stones are enough to do me until I find more, but they're also big enough to not have to worry about stones for a long time. I like bigger stones. I don't necessarily need smaller stones. I don't need to push myself. This is a kit that keeps me going for a long while. Put the strikers out of the way. Oh no, they can stay there. Rest of the kit, it's pretty rounded out. Box of matches, still wrapped up. They're the long type. They're not strike anywhere, or they're just normal safety matches with the extra long thing. They're just a packet of matches. 4 household candles still wrapped up. They're the paraffin ones. I like the paraffin ones because they're easy to light. And then these are the big household ones, so they'll long burn time. 40 steel wool, whole bag of it. That there is a whole bag of 40 steel wool. Whole bag of nitrated cattail fluff. That whole thing is nitrated cattail fluff. This is a chamois made into a drawstring bag tinder pouch. White punk fungus, mugwort, char cloth, hammerdew, 50mm lens, glass lens in a little bag just to protect it, in a slip cloth with jute down the bottom. That's for my solar. My German silver traditional tinderbox full of punkwood. I've got jute in there. Down the bottom is a pocket bellows, a candle, and a small set of tongs, but they're just surgical grade tongs. They're just for picking out embers. I couldn't fit ember tongs in there. Waxed canvas bag that Dominic Minichetti gave me. More nitrated cattail fluff. Slow match. Treated slow match. Hammerdew wrapped up. Firelighters that Dominic Minichetti gave me of the 100-year-old wax. There's 4 of them there. Beeswax candles, 3 of them in there. A tin to make char and jute, all done in there. And that's it. The only thing I didn't include in there is a set of ember tongs, which I have got inside, and they're my working tongs that I'll probably make up another set and include them in there. And that is my full kit for my centerpieces of my collection. It's got enough gear in here, a lot of redundancy, a lot of tinder. I could start many a fire with it. I went heavy because why not? Everything fits in that bag. It's a fair bit of stuff in there, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. I'd be able to carry that around, and it just slings over your shoulder, and it'd be very easy to carry around with you. Wouldn't have any problems with it, really. And you just throw it all together and throw it on as a carry it on the side of your on the side, and it doesn't weigh that much. And except for the rocks, the rest of it doesn't weigh bugger all, really. It's all pretty reasonable weight stuff, and I'd go heavy with the rocks because I don't get a lot of flint here in Australia, and I like the idea of having those couple of big pieces of rock just to get me going and keep me ready to go until I found more. And that's my primary kit for my the centerpieces of my collection. I always advocate having more than one striker because you can lose one. I did see, I like the idea of attaching your striker to your haversack too. That's a good idea. You can't do that with the Yomungunge because it doesn't have, I could drill a hole in it, but that'd be a travesty to drill a hole in it. But I could do that with the King's Crown and that one. It'd be easy enough to secure them to it. But yeah, that's so you can never lose your striker, because once you lose your striker, yeah, you're pretty hard up. Because yeah, but yeah, I thought I'd show you that. But yeah, it doesn't take much. Once you get into this, it doesn't take much to start collecting the gear and adding it all in. And I like these haversacks because they're especially the different coloured ones. Don't get the I don't like the camoed ones or any of that. Even the black ones, they just scream tactical, which doesn't do me very well at all. I like blues or the khaki ones or whatever, like the I think they look like baby shit yellow ones, but yeah, those ones. But anyway, they're a lot better as far as I'm concerned. But that's my primary kit. I've also got several semi bags that I'd probably throw in there too, which just adds more redundancy into it. It just adds more jute, more tinders. Yeah, but depends on how heavy you want to go. I'd almost throw one of the big Fresnel lenses in there too, because yeah, they're just so effective. Yeah, they are just so effective. Yeah, fantastic. Although I've got a 70mm glass coming, so glass lens, 30 power, 70mm one, which I'll probably throw in here. And that'll probably round it out too. People will probably say why I've just put the packet of matches in. That was just a spur of the moment thing. I've got the UCO Stormproof, those ones that burn underwater, the Titans, yeah. I could probably throw them in there. I've got a packet of them. But these are just standard matches, yeah. The one thing I haven't got in here is spills or any of that sort of carry-on, but I've got enough of the 40 thing and 40 steel wool and this bulrush fluff, like that bag there. There's a whole heap of that. Once you take that out, it just expands. There's so many fires in there. Like, yeah. And I've got another bag, only a little bag of it in there as well. So yeah, that would last me a long, long time as far as that goes. And I don't really rely on char cloth so much. There's not a lot of char cloth in there. There's only one little bag of it in there because it goes off. That's why I went more for the bulrush fluff and the 40, because it'll basically stay in there forever and it doesn't go off as far as it goes, and the slow matches. So yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching.